Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu. Hello, brothers and sisters of the English speaking world. I start my words by wishing a long and healthy life to the Caliph of the Mouridism, Serigne Mountakha Mbacké, to the Caliph of Serigne Saliou's family, Serigne Cheikh Ahmadou Mbacké, and to the Caliph of Cheikh Béthio, Serigne Saliou Ndigal Thioune. I bear witness that there is no God but Allah, and Holy Prophet Muhammad is his messenger. Brothers and sisters, as we promised you, this is the first video of the series Serigne Saliou Mbacké Al Insanul Kamil, or Serigne Saliou the Universal Man. So the first question will be, what is Insanul Kamil? Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Arrahmanirrahim. Maliki yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta alaihim ghairil maghdubi alaihim waladdallin. Amen. Yeah, brothers and sisters, I am greeting you with the greatest form of greetings that human being has ever known, and that comes from Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam as a message from Allah to be an opening between a Muslim and his brother when it happens to be in relationship. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu. First of all, I have to send you my apologies for not being able to send the video live on Facebook as I promised it. Yeah, we're having some technical problem about the Facebook. It's not working well. I think that it's the operator, the network operator, that is having some trouble. But nevertheless, I'm making this video that I wanted to post after for you to visualize it. It will be available either in Facebook and in YouTube. Yeah, the main subject we spoke about in the announcement deals with, at first, with the status of Serigne Saliou Mbacké for being the renewal of Islam, what we call Mujaddid, and his status of being the Warisul Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, meaning the inheritor of Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now, we cannot go further on the topic. Instead, we go in the basic knowledge that a Muslim must have is the Ilmul Tawheed. So a Muslim must have what is called Tawheed, is to believe in Allah. To believe in Allah, the books, the prophets, the angels, resurrection, the Jannah, paradise, hellfire, and the divine decree whenever it counts. So those basic pillars that are the fundamentals of Islam must be known and integrated first, because it is the first step that a Muslim must do, is to have Iman. Iman is the basis of Tawheed. So we have Iman, Islam, and Ihsan to explain religion. But our main subject today will deal about the existence of Allah in the creation of the world. So it is said in the Hadith تعرفوني قبل أن تعبدوني وإن لم تعرفوني كيف تعبدوني. Try and know me before you worship me. If you don't know me, how can you worship me? It is a hadith from Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam that is urging people to make research, to have true knowledge about the existence of Allah. Therefore, it becomes a duty for every Muslim, for every murid of Shaykh Ahmad Bamba, to try and have deep knowledge about Allah, the existence of Allah. So, the main knowledge you can have about the existence of Allah is the existence of His creatures, meaning the created beings. There is no created being without a creator. There is no created thing without a creator. There is no generated thing without a generator. So then we must know that the basic knowledge we must have is to try and get proofs of the existence of Allah. The existence of Allah, there is no need to ask many questions. We know that Allah is the creator. And the creator has created beings. Yeah, and those created beings are what we see around us. And it's ourselves. So therefore, the existence of Allah is explained and proved by our existence like created beings. All the Muslim faith is explained in details so that we can study it, learn it, and practice it. But the main concern of our discussion of today will be the divine wisdom of creation in the world, the divine wisdom of the creation of the world and the creation of Allah. So there is one hikmah that comes in many spiritual and religious books, ancient books, that explain the origin of creation. It is said in some books that when Allah, glory to Him, wanted to show Himself, His inner reality, He wanted to manifest Himself, His inner being, He created an object. He created a plane of reflection where He will manifest his essence. I mean that He willing to create an entire being, a wholesome being, in which He will make what we call in Arabic tajalli. Tajalli means irradiation. He created a global object to be the qabil, the receptacle of His divine secret. And it is seen in the Quran with the creation of Adam, the same thing. So Allah created the world to be a global form that will have to receive, that will have to be a receptacle of the divine light. Therefore, we must know that it was when that will came. It has been done by the verb kun fayakun, be and it be. With that be and be, Allah created endless being because they are endless universe. The number of universe, human being cannot know it. Human being cannot know how many universe there are in the existence. No one knows the cosmos. the more you go, the more you discover, the more you go, the more you discover. Why? Because Allah created the universe to be the plane of reflection of His attributes. There is no single particle in the universe that is not a recipient of Allah's light. There are billion thousands of words, endless words. So, after creating the universes, Allah wanted to put inside those universes His light. So He will contemplate His reality throughout a being. That is the reason He created Adam, for being the first creation that globalized all the attributes of Allah. MashaAllah. So that's why we see in the Quran, when He spoke to the angel telling them, Inni izqala rabbuka lil malaikati inni ja'ilun khalqan fil ardi iza sawaytu wa nafakhtu fihi min ruhi fakhahu lahu sajidin. He said to the angels, I'm going to create in earth a vicegerent, meaning a representative, meaning a viceroy, someone who will be my representative, who will act on my behalf in earth. And the angels reply, will you create someone that will create, will kill people, will shed blood and misbehave, meantime that we will glorify you and sanctifying you? He say, Inni a'lamu la ta'lamun. I know what we do not know. Yeah, what we know that Allah told to the angels that He had to create a being that will be His representative in the world. And He said, Iza sawaytuhu wa nafakhtu fihi min ruhi fakhahu lahu sajidin. He said, when I give him form, and then I pour my spirit inside him, all of you bow down to him and glorify him. So, in one part, we see the creation of the world as a form that Allah prepared to bring His light. So the whole universe is